we're going to go into an upper body routine. What you need are resistant bands for this one. So grab your resistant bands, and I want you to go find a place to attach them to. I'm going to attach them obviously to the bottom of this machine, but at home you could attach it to the bottom of a bed leg, a dresser leg, maybe even a coffee table if it's heavy enough, a kitchen table. So basically you just bring it over through one of the legs, wrap it around, and voila. And so that's Brett's cue to come on over here.
You got it.
Okay, so we're going to go through several different exercises that's working all sorts of muscles throughout the body. We're going to start with shoulders. So Brett is going to have his hands facing each other, and he's going to open up nice and wide as you're able to go without, compromising and feeling any kind of pain. So nice and wide, and then he's going to reverse it backwards. Good. So this is working the rear delt of the shoulder. Very good.
Yeah, I can feel that right away in my scapula. And, I sort of want to bring my head forward. So I think it's probably important to keep the head high and keep the head from going forward.
Yeah.
And I also feel that engage my core a lot too, which I think is very important. Yeah.
Brett just nailed it. This is a good exercise to keep in mind. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the glutes as you're doing this.
Yeah.
Good. We're going to go through this for about 30 seconds. He's breathing. If it feels like it's too heavy, then just bring your arms closer and closer together to make it easier.
It's burning. It's burning.
Well, then let's give it 10 more seconds.
All right.
I'm just kidding. All right. Great. Now we're going to move into biceps. So he's going to extend his arms and bring his hands straight to his face. Perfect. Breathing. He breathes out on the way in on the way down. Awesome. Good. Biggest mistake people make on this exercise is with their elbows. Brent is doing it perfect. Where people mess up is they like to bring their elbows in like that. So don't do that, because that's working a whole different muscle. Keep those elbows up nice and high. Bring it to your head. Perfect. Once again, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs.
It's a good reminder. It's so easy to forget that part.
Big
And
time.
you can sort of hunch over and start doing them this way, and really got to keep that core engaged. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. 30 seconds, and awesome.
Whew.
Next.
All right.
You're going to make it. You're going to make it.
It's good.
Next is going to be the triceps. So he's going to lock his elbows in. He's going to stick the butt out and extend the arms all the way back to squeeze the triceps, the back of the arms. Good. Now, what's important to know about this one, first is if the resistant band feels a little loose and you want to make it tighter, you step back. As easy as that. If it feels too tight and you want to make it easier, you come forward. That's the beauty about these resistance bands, is you can just change the weight just so easy like that. Another important thing is you got to squeeze the triceps. Good. You see that? He held it back there for a good half second and then back down. Don't use that momentum. That's a waste of a routine, a waste of a set. Back, squeeze, and good. Back, squeeze. Wonderful. And relax.
Probably the same thing here as with the biceps, is you want to make sure that the elbows aren't moving like that.
Right.
It's one hinge from the elbow right there.
Very, very important. Is if those elbows move, it completely compromises the exercise and becomes a shoulder exercise in the back. So make sure that those elbows are nice and tight to the side throughout the whole routine. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's flip you around, facing the other direction. Next is going to be shoulders going in the opposite direction than what we did before. So once again, palms facing out, arms extended, and you're going to go into a forward motion. Earlier we did a reverse motion, which worked this guy back here. Now we're going into a forward motion, which is going to work the front delts, the other end of the shoulders. Perfect. Awesome.
Still important to keep the head high, keep the core engaged, and prevent the shoulders from shrugging upward.
Yeah. Keep the core and the glutes nice and tight to support the low back and keep you in good form.
Yeah, you can feel that.
Yeah. 30 seconds. We got one more exercise to go, and relax. Good. Awesome.
Shake it out.
You're doing good.
All right.
Okay, now let's kick one leg forward. Awesome. Okay, this is going to give us more stability for the next exercise. This is the chest press. So he's going to lift the bands and he's going to push them forward.
Okay.
And one thing that's very important to note is the proper position of the resistant bands. You can see that he has them on the top of the arms. I don't want that. Go ahead and bring them over on the bottom side it's just going to fit better and it's going to feel better as you go through the motion. It's not going to rub against your arm. So push it up. You're going to go up at an angle. So right about here and then back down. Right up at an angle and back down. You don't want to bring it too low. You want to keep it up where I said. Good. Breathing. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. So if it feels like it's not heavy enough, take a step forward and make it tighter and more challenging.
It felt heavy enough, but I'll step forward just to show it.
He's a sport.
There we go.
Good. And if it feels too tight, then you step back and make it easier. He's waiting for me to say that. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in.
I think it's important to look sort of out onto the horizon for this one to keep you in that nice neutral position.
Mm-hmm. And also the core and the glutes. Squeeze the stomach, squeeze the glutes. Very good. Breathe. 30 seconds and done.
Whew.
Guys, that concludes the upper body routine. Well done.
That was a great upper body routine. I'm definitely feeling it. You got the back, you got the front, you got the biceps, you got the triceps. Very balanced to get your whole body. Keep the breathing up. Keep the core engaged. Every one of these positions, when you're in the right position, you feel it. You feel it throughout your core as you're engaging your upper body. That's what I really like about these exercises. So thank you.
Good.